zooma. De kanske vill, de kanske är ännu öppet att det ska vara så här. Men då ser man ju ingenting.
Sitter du och drar här?
Är det här normalt?
Nej, det här är minimalt. Kolla, nu ser vi allting. Nej, du vet, vi kan ju dra den här. Den här. När den kommer så drar man ut.
Så bara.
Nej, det kommer bli try-on.
Jätte-try-on. Men hur var den? Den var typ så.
Men det blir jätte...
Ja, det här blir bättre. Han är så redo på att ja. Men det är för att det ska vara svårare att utklara sig. Han är så redo på att du ska jobba nästan så här.
Men jag tycker på om du och jag ska jobba nästan som man är bästa här. Jag är lätt.
Det enda är att jag kommer inte kunna jobba så mycket när jag jobbar den här för att jag måste göra försäkringen. Alltså övningsköra och...
Jag vill inte jobba så mycket som du gjorde här.
Nej. Fast dock, alltså det var ju rätt chill. Jag var ju inte sån som inte var med, men sån som var inte.
Nej.
Och det är ju, alltså om man är så är det ju jobbigt.
Ja, det kommer att skada oss.
Ja. Nej, tänk så. Det är så live.
Det är vad jag vill
jobbar här.
Ska vi dra en sån och bara hej allihopa.
Ställa sig i vattnet typ.
Snart startar final round of hello. Oj, där är Bennet.
Det kanske blir på.
All right. Now it's time for racing. First we have number 306. Matti Seals, first out in C1M final. This will be exciting racing on an exciting, difficult course where you really have to work on your lines the whole time. So we're just about to go. So this is the final race of the Nordic Cup year 2021. We had a Nordic Cup in Scandinavia in the middle and beginning of 1990s. With racing in Sjua, in Karleby, Björbo, and also races in Finland sometimes, in the central Stockholm. Now the Baltic countries has taken the initiative to pick it up again with the cooperation with Cindy in Estonia and Valmiera in Latvia, where they had races in the middle of August. Then it was a planned 2 races up in the city of Kaivokoski in northern Finland, but they cancelled because of the pandemic problems. So it totally 6 races. And this is the final 6th race. I have perfect weather conditions, no wind, not too hot, not too cold, just fantastic. And here we go with Matti Seals from Latvia, first out. And we will see him hammering down the course, and we can follow him the whole way down the course before we have the second start, which will be Imres Vasilevans, also from Latvia. And here got a little pivot, so you got a hatch in gate 6. Works very well in his lines, Mr. Seals. Now come a really tricky section of the course. He chooses to make like a reverse bogey move down to the gate and up on the inside of the gate. Now he has just the final staggers. And he really work to get it right. He's been out in a slightly more than 90 seconds. This course will be probably a little bit longer than the semi-final. There are more reverse gates, more tricky staggers. And 112.77 on Matti Seals. And now we have 3:05 in the course. Varslava, number 3:05 from Latvia. The real trick here is to get a good line to gate number 6. And he worked hard on the lines to see the pole swing in gate 6 and 8. Now come the really hard move here, 11-12. They also choose to make like kind of a bogey. And it looks smooth down to 13, 14. After Varslavas, we have Mattias Nilsson from Sweden following. Really pushing to get a good time here. Just a few meters left. And 103.82 on Varslavans. And then we have Mattias Nilsson from Sweden on the start line. Mattias Nilsson had a really good level junior racing in Krakow Junior World 2016. Study in Linköping University. Working now in Poland and training. Start to look really nice for Mattias. Yeah, and Mattias struggling on the really tricky part here on the whitewater. But yeah, he picked up now the lines, get back on track after really hard staggers. 11, 12, 13. After Mattias, we will have Chris Ossos from Latvia, a really fast C1 paddler. And Mattias has just the last stroke to take for the final sprint here. 112.20 from Mattias. Now we have Chris Ossos from Latvia. You can really see that he has a really good level here. Coaching running on the bank. See, he's gonna make a super tricky way here. It's the Miron upstreamer in gate 6. Look, interesting way of making it. Innovative way. That's one way of doing it. He chose to make a spin in 12. He actually asked course designer what to do. It was a spin. It looks nice for Chris here. Just a few days to go. And now he has just one final gate, and then it's just sprint. This will be a really quick time for Chris Ossos. 92.41 for Chris Ossos. Chris Ossos, 92.41. And then we have just one paddler left, the current leader in the Nordic Cup, Yann Lidström from Sweden. Here we go. Yann will choose a conventional upstreamer in gate 6, pick out the line for gate 8, which is tricky. And Yann made a good spin here, 11-12. Looks smooth. So far, no obvious penalties, and he has to sprint now down the finish. The last staggers. Really takes out the power from the arms. So just one left to go. Now it's final sprint. Chris Ossos, 90.41, and Yann Lidström, the finish line there, and there is 85.57. And unless the gate judges has any different opinion, we should have a final result here with on the first place, it seems like we have Yann Lidström, yeah. Second place, Chris Ossos. Third place, Varslavans. Fourth place, Mr. Matthias Nilsson. Fifth place, we have Matti Sils. And the sixth place in this final, we don't have any sixth place, simply. That was Matti Sils in the fifth place. And now we have the K1 women final starting out soon. We have planned to start the K1 women in 10 minutes actually. But it seems like everyone are already in place. Alright, and then we have the K1 women final. They are already ready to go. So they start within just like 2 minutes. They are ready to go. First up we have Vida Våpio from Falun, Sweden. And impressing, she comes to this race. It's high level, but she's having a wise the race plan. After her, we have Alva Persson, Camilla Faglund, and Stefan Lidström. So within a minute, we have them up and racing. Alright, so now we are up and running with the K1 final. K1 women final. See here, the boat is racing very systematic and wise, taking no chances, smooth and good lines. And she has chosen to skip a couple of gates, which is wise for her. And next year she will be flying and winning. And now we got the perfect weather. More rain, more happiness for a slalom paddler. And K1W is sprinting down to the finish line. She'll always sprint. And there we have her, 259.97, including some skip gates. Fair enough. Now we have an exciting race here between the last three girls. It's now Alva Persson. And she is the current leader of the Nordic Cup. She was struggling in a gate in the semi-final. But she won the races yesterday really well. Improving for every year. Good lines, wise kayaking. A little low there at gate 8. You really have to be careful with your lines there. And okay, spin here, and then she has just the downstream gate left now. She knows she's fast. She's really fast. She can win with 2 penalties. But the other girls are pressing and hunting her down the course for sure. And she's sprinting, working hard. There we have her, 96.79, including 2 penalties. And then we have Camilla Faglund, Sweden, on the start line. And she's out in the course now. Camilla Fagerlund. We have them in the same training group. Camilla, Stefan, Alva. They're working really hard. Camilla was in the Cindy Estonia race, the Nordic Cup races, number 1 and 2 this year. And damn, she didn't make the entry to gate 8, and then she picked up a couple of 50s, and that will not be the winning run for sure. It'll be a complicated adding of penalties for her. So really tricky, really careful making the move to gate 8 for sure. Otherwise you might get flushed down, as Camilla. This makes this course really interesting. You pick up good skills. It's like football. It's narrow, it's tight, it's quick. And she is on the finish line there. 195, 89 plus probably a bit more penalties. Gate judges will report them. And then we have the finals K1 woman in leading position from the Yeah. And we have to come in the chorus. Been out in 70 seconds, and she's working hard now to defend, getting down the course. Just a few gates left to go. This is so tricky slalom, and she seems to have a really good run here at the fan Lidström. 99.62. Looks really nice. We see how far that can go with when the judges has reported everything. Great work for the fan, Camilla, Alva and Vida. Now we have the final race for K1 men, the last final, and that will start on planned time because people have to warm up. So the start is at 13:40. In 20 minutes the K1 men starts. And that's because some of the men has already raced in C1. So we can gather all the gate judges to the finish line, to the timing house to report penalties. So please gather all the gate judges to the timing house, and we make sure we have the correct control penalties for the first 3 finals.